Well, after Apple decided to push the pause button on its big plans at RTP, tonight we are looking at why and what it means for Wake County.
Apple planned to create 3,000 jobs in its new headquarters at RTP. At the time it was announced, the company planned to invest $1 billion in North Carolina by 2032. WRAL Sean Gallagher is live at Research Triangle Park. And Sean, how concerned are local officials about this setback?
Well, Gerald, the officials that we've spoken to say they have not soured on Apple's commitment to coming here to RTP, despite what it might look like. This is the site that they're looking to develop, but largely unchanged over the last 3 years. But I'm told this is just the ebbs and flows of doing business.
For a company that operates at the speed of innovation, a pause is not common.
They've apparently decided that slowing down moving forward is what's best for their business.
This is a disappointment.
Disappointment after so much promise just 3 years ago.
Right here in the Research Triangle Park.
Apple's billion-dollar investment brought expectations of growing North Carolina's economy by nearly $80 billion over the next 4 decades.
The market is too important for Apple to abandon.
Apple says it is deeply committed to growing its teams here in RTP and is looking forward to developing their new campus here in the coming years. But site selection expert John Boyd says so much has changed since 2021.
Given a project of this size, it really shouldn't come as a shock.
Boyd says rising costs for construction and higher interest rates are to blame for taking a breath on the RTP site.
A lot of companies really push the pause button on planned relocations or expansions.
It could call into question the nearly $850 million in taxpayer-funded grants offered to Apple. There are certain benchmarks the company needs to meet to qualify for that money, like creating 3,000 new jobs by 2032. Apple says they've added more than 600 jobs so far, putting them in line to meet both the 2023 and 2024 targets. But there has been no discussion about changing those deadlines for these goals.
They requested an additional 4 years. So that's indicative of how they envision this project playing out.
And optimism remains high for businesses coming to North Carolina. Boyd points to yesterday's announcement of a $4 billion investment in Johnston County for the Danish drug manufacturer Novo Nordisk. And he also tells me there are a lot of exciting projects in the pipeline that we should be hearing about very soon. Sean Gallagher, WRAL News, RTP.
And RTP and the area around it have been planning for people to arrive because of this deal, thus pushing up home prices. We look at what this pause means for the local housing market in a story we have posted on WRAL.com.